The key to a smooth running garden railroad is good track work, but track maintenance doesn't really have to be that hard. Accessing the location where a repair needs to be made is sometimes not that easy, and it could be hard to find a place to put the toolbox. On prototype railroads, needed tools and equipment are brought to the site by a work train, so I asked Oyster Creek Shop to create a work car for me that would do the same thing. The result is a toolbox which doesn't need to be carried to the site and doesn't need to be put down on unlevel ground. Most frequently used tools are located in the tray on the top of the toolbox. These tools are primarily for leveling and reballasting track, removing track sections for tie replacement, removing switch tracks for repair. Below the tray is where all the small parts are stored. And there are things like end stops for side tracks, new rail joiners, used rail joiners, an assortment of rail clamps. And there's insulated rail clamps in here, there's split rail clamps in here, lots of different clamps for different purposes. And then another container which has small containers of screws associated with the track clamps and ties. I also have a larger level in here in case I'm leveling something a little bigger than just a section of track. These part containers are actually baby food containers that were donated by the grandkids, and they all have covers so that they keep all the parts safe and secure when they're being transported. The car started out life as a Bachmann boxcar. The windows were left over from Pico building kits, and the door was made out of styrene strip. Most of the other details were made out of styrene strip. The smoke jack was left over from a building kit. The hinge for the cover is hidden behind the door slides. The roof hinge is positioned in such a way that as the roof lifts up, it also rotates out away from the side of the car, so it doesn't bind on the side of the car. There's a spacer between the hinge and the roof that causes the offset that makes it rotate out. Even if you don't have access problems, you may still find a toolbox car to be a useful and convenient way to store and organize small parts for track maintenance. And tools that have a specific home are less likely to be misplaced when the work is done. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you want to stay up with new content, please subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.